Hi, I'm Jonathan Elsgood, Cooper Parry Wealth Relationship Partner. Business property relief, often referred to as BPR, has been the cornerstone of inheritance tax planning now for nearly 50 years. Since 1996, it's allowed business owners to claim 100% inheritance tax relief on assets such as unlisted company shares and AIM portfolios, but this is all about to change. From the 6th of April 2026, BPR is changing. If you hold business property assets or AIM portfolios, the changes could have a real impact on your future financial planning. Here's what's happening. The government's introducing a £1 million cap on the value of business assets and agricultural property that qualifies for the current 100% tax relief. Anything above that value then receives just 50% relief, potentially giving a 20% inheritance tax liability. And for AIM shares, there's no £1 million allowance, just a straight drop to 50% inheritance tax relief post-April 2026. Now, before you worry, don't panic. Decisions made in haste usually get regretted at leisure. Inheritance tax planning should never be about reacting to tax changes. Tax changes are just a fact of life. You should instead be thinking about what your bigger picture is. Ask yourself, firstly, what are your goals and priorities, and how much financial security do you need during your lifetime to make them achievable? How and when do you want to pass wealth to your children and grandchildren? And in doing so, have you considered how wealth might affect your future generations, both positively and perhaps not so positively? What we call the unintended consequences of wealth transfer. There's no one-size-fits-all answer to these questions, but now is the time to start the conversation and build a plan that reflects both your values and your goals. Here are a few things to consider. Firstly, you've until April 2026 to explore the planning options for assets currently qualifying for business property relief. Gifting, directly or maybe using trusts, could be a key component of your planning options. Review your inheritance tax exposure and your wealth succession plans, whether that's from the perspective as being a family business or your own personal wealth. If you've AIM portfolios, review them carefully. Alternatives exist which could still give you 100% business property relief even after April 2026, but they're not straightforward, and it could be a case of jumping from the frying pan into the fire. And lastly, with the budget now set for the 26th of November, some actions might be better taken sooner rather than later. The Cooper Parry team are here to help you navigate these changes and help you make informed decisions for your business, your personal wealth, and your family. Get in touch now with time on your side.